Are y'all ready to be stressed out?
You gonna stress out?
The first segment might not be stressful, actually.
Okay.
Like, I'm starting this week's episode with what I'm thinking is our last update around Court, Lex, and the throuple saga that might not have been the sole reason the relationship ended, but was definitely a big contributor for it ending. Because frankly, I don't want them to think that we're dragging it by covering them episode after episode. Like we're on our third episode, but we're talking about it because the internet keeps talking about it. Like every time I go on TikTok, there's a new video about the situation.
Yeah.
So, here we are. But I do think that after their latest joint statement, at least for now, this breakup saga should be coming to an end, right? But before we dig into that statement, both Court and Lex posted videos to their Snapchat account last week where they each shared a little bit more context on why they decided to end their long-term relationship. Let's watch Lex videos first, where she posted oh my God, I'm like jumbling my words. Let's watch Lex videos first, where she posted after folks were speculating that she left Court. Can I talk? She left Court for Rob. I just be getting them confused. Okay, let's watch that.
Oh, this is gonna be the only time I address this because this is wild. Me and Courtney broke up, and then me and Robbie reconnected. I didn't leave nobody for nobody. Obviously, there were things in me and Courtney's relationship that were not working out, which may have contributed to us adding somebody else. Y'all might have been right about that part. We didn't see it at the time. We seen it when we seen it. That's it. I did not leave anybody to go be with nobody else. That's not what happened. We just happened to reconnect, and that's that. And shit, I don't know what to say about that. Me and Courtney are cool. Just got off the phone with her. Everybody else is more mad about this than we are. Like, we're cool as fuck. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Now, I want to give y'all all the information first, but something just to put a pin in is that she said in her video that her and Rob reconnected. That's why they're together now. Which means that at some point they all three broke up with each other, which was never something that was publicly announced on socials. Now, remember, right before the holidays, fans of the couple were speculating that something was up between the three when they had scrubbed all of their social media accounts of him, right? Like they took him off the Instagram, off the TikToks. They were only kind of sharing little things on Snapchat. So it seems like they all three broke up. Then Court and Lex broke up. And then Lex and Robbie, as she likes to call him, got back together. But there's more information to be shared. So let's just put a pin on that. We'll revisit that part. Okay. Now let's watch the video Court posted to her Snapchat, Britt.
I'm assuming some of y'all didn't see the breakup post on Instagram because y'all keep asking me on here, so I'm just going to address it. And I know I owe y'all an explanation to a certain extent because y'all been supporting me. So I got y'all. Long story short, though, I'm not going to speak on it very long. I'm not going to say too much out of respect for all parties. But long story short, we broke up. We've been broke up. I haven't been happy for a very long time. It was bound to happen anyways. I'm extremely happy now. I'm good. Me and baby boy healthy. Everything's cool. And at the end of the day, it wasn't a safe situation anymore. I didn't feel comfortable anymore. So that's done. Happy for, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all love and support. Y'all have been amazing.
First of all, I want to say we seen that fucking sushi order.
Saw that Uber Eats.
We seen you try to be slick and close out real quick. Sushi? You ordering sushi on Uber Eats, baby galore?
Sushi? What beef y'all got with sushi? Like the things that I have to deal with on this show is actually asinine.
All right, go ahead.
Please, can we focus? My God, you think I was ordering a dildo on Uber Eats? Okay. So Rob also posted his own videos defending himself against the backlash that he broke up the popular couple's relationship, where he said the one thing people should know is that he's a great person, that he's real, and that people don't have to be mad at him because he didn't do anything but be himself. Okay. And then a couple days after all of these videos were posted, Lex and Court posted another official statement to what used to be their joint Instagram account, where they said they wanted to come on their platform together and give some clarity about how things will look with it moving forward. After a lot of honest conversations, they've agreed on the direction that feels best for the both of them. Okay. And then they detailed that their shared social media accounts would be split between the two of them in the following capacity. Lex is taking over what used to be their shared Instagram account with over 800,000 followers, which she has already renamed just .lex07_. And then she's also getting their Court and Lex Facebook account that has almost 500,000 followers. Then Court will get their family YouTube channel, the Sully Fam, that has almost 200,000 followers, as well as their joint TikTok page, Court and Lex _, that has the most followers at 2.5 million. They ended their statement by saying that this decision was made mutually and respectfully, and that they were both at peace with how they're moving forward. And again, there's no beef, no drama, just two people choosing paths that fit where they are in life right now.
I do want to say, and not first of all, damn, I shouldn't even say this because the bitch only got 53,000 followers. All right, so I'm just stating facts that it looks like now she has 793,000 followers, so lost 20,000. That
Damn.
On the Instagram. Interesting.
And first of all, y'all did great on gaining those followers, and we can expect some people to have just been there for both of y'all,
Yeah, for sure.
And I do like how I do like that y'all are kind of respecting the fact that people were following y'all, and it's only right to kind of give them a little bit of something, and the way they are handling it seems pretty calm right now. I just wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah, I wonder what Court said she didn't feel safe. I wonder what she was talking about with that one.
Yeah, she did. So that was something that I felt like really stood out in her video. But like there was no context to it. So you don't know if it was a lack of safeness in just her relationship with Lex, a lack of safeness in her relationship with Rob involved. Like she didn't add any context, and I honestly don't think she will, to be honest.
Probably not.
But a lot of people were kind of pointing that out when they were reacting to her video on social media.
Yeah, it definitely do seem like she feels, I mean, just from the energy and just how she was like, I feel like a relief, like that's all over and that it did come out. Because I know they probably, with all of us speculating on the internet and most of us ended up being, right about it. I know they probably are happy that they finally don't got to try to move a certain way or anything like that. I am definitely interested to see what happens next, because I do think that although they gave us that statement, can we get a little bit more? Can we just know some things, so that can help our relationships out? Maybe I'll be thinking like that. It's not that I'm even just trying to be nosy all the time, but I'll be looking at people that's like married, and I'll be wanting to know what went wrong, just so I can try to, my relationship, look out for certain signs and things that I could probably try to work on in advance. So I do hope that they try to give us just a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta give them some time to.
I ain't rushing it. And they seem like very proud. I mean, even with how they did all of this, they took their time with it. So it's not even about a rush, but I hope that they do come back to their fans and their day ones and just kind of give a little bit more context. But if not, it is what it is.
But I think a point that we made in the last episode was that the amount of information that they've shared since they got with Rob was nothing compared to how they were on social media their entire kind of like career. Like we didn't know anything about their relationship outside of like what we saw on social media.
Yeah.
He shifted when they got with Rob, and I think it's because they had to answer the questions. They kind of had no choice because of the backlash they were getting. So I almost feel like the way that they're handling it now is more of the norm that we're used to with them as a couple than like what we saw with Rob. I think that was an outlier because they were getting so much backlash from their fans.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, a lot of shit is happening. I feel like we just covered them coming out as a thropple.
Yeah.
And then to say, oh, me and him rekindled our relationship. It was like how long was y'all broken up? Like 2
When did that happen? That's what I was like. Well, when did that happen?
The timeline is hard to follow.
And granted, again, I think we even mentioned before, like, I'm pretty sure they were probably dating him longer than we knew about it, right? Because they were about to get outed. So like I think there's so much information that we just don't have and so much context that's missing. And I really don't see them unless things go sour. I don't see more details coming out. And I don't hope things go sour just so we can be in their business, right? Like we want them to have a, healthy, and I'm not sure if it's a co-parenting situation though either. That's still, those questions are still that they didn't say anything about, co-parenting the children together. Court did get some questions about whether she was going to continue to be in the older 3 kids' life. She said that she was just talking to them, so it seems like it. But I did see a video of her like moving in a new spot with the youngest child, so there's that.
Yeah, I hope they get something, because I think the thing that I've learned with just people that we've been covering lately is like all the narratives that kind of get created, and then the creators don't ever get to like really speak up for themselves and set the record straight. But I do think just even where they about to transition to, like, people want to relearn Court, they want to relearn Lex, like even how Lex did a video like, I'm bipolar. Like, I don't know if she's ever said that before, but that was my first time hearing her say that she was bipolar and stuff like that. So I do hope they open up a little bit more, because it seemed like they kind of were a little, I don't really have too much of an idea of their content prior to all of this, to be honest with you. But I would like to see just, them show more of like themselves and just talk about their journey and where they from and where they going and all the things, you know what I'm saying? I know Corey had a baby and stuff like that. So I hope they give us some good content, just focus on themselves after this.
Yeah, and we talked about it, I think, on the last episode. Like, hopefully it don't get messy, because sometimes you try to do, go about things the right way, but then somebody says something and then you gotta defend yourself and it goes back and forth. Hopefully they don't do that. And now they're in like a predicament a lot of relationships aren't in, or breakups aren't in, right? So like usually it's like, yo, we good until I done seen you with somebody new. But they already had it, like the third wheel Robin there. So it's like you already know she got a man now. You know what I mean? And like, so maybe it won't get ugly, and I hope it don't get ugly. But I know in my past relationships, it'd be all good until, bitch, you done popped out with a new bitch.
It's good until it
But I
wasn't.
mean, technically, Lex already has a new nigga,
right? And then it's also like that's, and we don't know the timeline for real, but that's always weird to me. Like, how you like married or in a long-term relationship, and then you instantly with like a new person, like you don't need time, you don't need to figure your life out, you don't.
Well, Lex did say in one of the videos that like they opened their relationship thinking it was going to help fix the issues that they were already having, right? So like, like,
so not just to Rob, but possibly to the other female as well.
Well, I don't know. I really still don't understand what's going on with the other girl. I mean, I'm still seeing Snapchat videos of her with that baby. It seems, I don't mean with that baby like that, but like with the baby. I'm sorry, I don't want to be disrespectful, but with the baby, it seems like there is something happening, but like Court has not acknowledged it in any type of way, right? Like she's not posting content with the girls posting content with her and with her child. I don't know what that means. And like, I don't want to just make assumptions for the sake of making assumptions. So maybe more will come out from that now that they have separated their brands and are doing their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On the real, best of luck to both of them. And it would be really great if, although maybe not for content, but it's all right. I'd rather y'all be happy in real life and be sane in real life and just going about, y'all own journey. Y'all still both young. And I mean, y'all got the following still, so y'all could definitely, build off of that. So